guys, and welcome back to my channel, or hi, hello if you are new here. Thank you for joining me for today's video. Today's video I'm going to be testing out a huge bunch of affordable, discounted makeup and skincare stuff, which I got all from Ebloggers, and I will leave all of the information down below. I am feeling very barefaced at the minute and I'm desperate to get some of this skincare and makeup on, so I think we should just go and get on with the video. So if you'd like to see all of the stuff that I picked up from Ebloggers, then please just keep on watching. So if you haven't heard of Ebloggers, it's basically a discounted website where you can buy beauty and fashion and a whole range of things, electronics, a lot of things you can buy on there, jewellery, watches, and it's all very discounted. So it is like influencers and bloggers who get like sent things, or maybe they buy things, review it, don't use it, or some things they're not used at all, and then they put them all on this site and sell them for discounted prices. And I just absolutely love it. I've already done a full like fashion haul on there, so I will leave that link down in the description box below if you want to check it out. But today I wanted to do a beauty haul. So in this box I have, I don't know, maybe about 10 things I've bought from the beauty range, ranging from eyelashes, skincare. I've got some Charlotte Tilbury in here, I've got some Makeup Revolution. I just have a whole bunch of stuff in here to unbox and try on. And as you can see, I am looking barefaced today. I'm really struggling with my skin at the minute. It's like breaking out on my chin, I think because of the masks, and I'm feeling all puffy and quite tired. So I think it's like the change in the seasons. I definitely feel like I get allergies from like the new plants and stuff coming out. So let's start. Oh yes, this one was the most expensive item. What I will do while I'm talking about it, I'll pop up on the screen the RRP and what I paid for it, so you can see like how much savings I've made. So the first thing that I picked up is this Charlotte Tilbury cream. Now this is the magic cream, but the light version, which I really wanted to try because everyone raves about the magic cream, the thick version. But I do have oily skin and it can be a little bit sensitive, so I felt like something like that might be a bit too much for my skin. So I wanted to try this one, and you know how expensive Charlotte Tilbury is. Well, I wasn't really willing to pay those prices. So when this popped up on Ebloggers, I was like, quickly put that in my basket. So this claims to boost your complexion, define your contours, define your jawline, and smooth your forehead. There's a lot of claims with Charlotte Tilbury's makeup and skincare, and I don't ever think I've tried any skincare actually. So this is what it looks like when I open it up, and it is a gorgeous white packaging with like the rose gold on it, and it's like, I don't know what this is made out of. It feels like sort of ceramic. It's really solid. It's not plastic. And then it has a nice pump bottle, which I do love. So I'm going to start by applying this onto my skin, and this is going to kind of act like a bit of a primer for whatever other makeup that I put on today. So it is a nice light moisturiser. It feels very cooling already on my hands. It is scented, but it's not like too scented. So I'm just going to start by blending it onto my skin. Still does feel quite thick. Like, I know that the day cream must be even thicker than this, but it still does feel like quite a thick, rich formula. But wow, look at the glow that's giving my skin. Okay, I have to say that feels absolutely amazing on my skin. You can definitely feel it on your skin, like it hasn't absorbed in yet, but it does feel really nice and nourishing, and it doesn't smell too strong. And the glow that it gives my skin, I just think it's gonna work really nicely with the foundation that I've got to give me like a nice glowy spring look. Really like that one, and so happy that I got it. How much do you get in here? This is a 50ml bottle. So next up in my box of goodies, I have got I think this should be my foundation. So this is the foundation that I picked up from the site, and this is the Revolution Conceal and Glow Foundation in shade F5. Right, at the moment I'm very fair because I would usually put like a little bit of tan on, but I just haven't been at the minute, just because my skin's been a little bit dry and I didn't want to put anything on it to irritate it. So this is probably going to be too dark, but I have got concealer that I can lighten it up with. Can you see how runny that is? It's quite like a runny, hydrating foundation, but yeah, it's definitely going to be a little bit too dark for me, but I think I can kind of add some concealer and lighten this up a little bit. So I'm just using this brush here, which is an IT Cosmetics Heavenly Skin foundation brush. I'm just gonna get a little bit of that off my hand and start buffing it into my skin. Okay, so it is very hydrating. Oh, it smells like chemicals. I don't think I've ever tried a Revolution foundation, but has a really strong chemical scent to it. I hope this doesn't break me out anymore. Okay, the colour's actually not like that bad. I think if I blend it down my neck a bit, it'll probably be okay. But the finish is glowy, with like a medium coverage, I would say. It does go on quite nicely and it blends in like really easily with this brush. But yeah, it doesn't have like full coverage. Like on my chin area, I do have quite a lot of breakouts at the minute and it's not covering those up. But yeah, I would say that's given me like a medium coverage and it's blended in quite nicely with the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Light moisturiser underneath. I think that looks quite nice. So I'm just gonna go and put some concealer on now. I didn't get any concealer from the haul, so I'm just gonna do that and then I'll come back and we'll move on to the next product. Okay, much better. So I have put my concealer on. For my concealer, I was using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in shade Light Sand. I then just blended that in with my beauty blender, and I also went over the foundation with the beauty blender just to make sure it's all blended in, and it has gone in really nicely now, and it's worked very nicely with the concealer. And then I just popped a little bit of powder underneath my eyes just to set my concealer, and I used the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. These are my own products, I didn't get them from this box. So let's move on to the next product in my box of goodies. Right, I'm trying to make sure I do everything in the right order. So I think I'm going to do my brows. Oh no, I've got some contour. So I've got some contour here. This is the Moulac Slay the Game Full Coverage Stick Foundation. I haven't heard of Moulac before. I think I'm saying that right. The packaging looks like this, and this is in shade number 8, and I thought with this I would use it as contour if it worked out sort of right colour. Looks okay. It looks like it might be slightly orange for contour. I'll just put a tiny little bit on and just see how it like blends. So I'm just gonna put this where I would normally contour. Okay. So I don't even need any more than that. Put a little bit just up my forehead there and on this side here, and then just do there. I think that'll probably be enough of that because it's probably a little bit dark for me. I'm gonna see how easy it blends out with the foundation brush I use, because I feel like the foundation colour will then blend into it a little bit and just tone it down slightly. Okay, so it does blend out really easily actually. I definitely have too much on there, but I think with enough blending I can actually make that work, and I can also just use it as like a bronzer as well, so I probably won't apply any more bronzer or anything. I'll use this as like a contour and a bronze. That's blended out really easily actually, and I think anyway this is an affordable product, but obviously you do get it cheaper on Ebloggers. Ebloggers is quite a nice way as well to like try out new products but at discounted prices, like products you maybe wouldn't already buy anyway. You can sort of try them out a little bit cheaper. Okay, let's do this side. Definitely a little bit too much on there, but I'm now going to take the excess that's on my brush there and just blend it onto my neck a little bit. But that's actually worked really nicely at contouring my face. I really like that product actually, and it blended out so nice. And it's actually going to save me time because I'm not going to need to actually go in with a powder bronzer afterwards. I'll probably just stick with this and maybe just put a little bit of that powder I've got over the top just to set it where I have got oily skin. Right, I'm really happy with how that one's looking. I am just going to go in with a bit of my e.l.f. powder and just put it a little bit underneath just to sharpen up the contour a bit. Like when you dust this off, it then just leaves you with like slightly more contour. And then what's excess on my brush, I'm just going to press it just around here. This is the areas where I get the most oily skin, like through the day. Just here comes out so oily. Really happy with that. Considering I'm trying out all new products, I'm really happy with how my skin's looking. Let's see what I've got next. So next up I have a brow product, and this is from the company called Billion Dollar Brows. I have heard of Billion Dollar Brows before. They actually are a company that does, I think they do brow training, so you can do like, you know, your wax and your tint and everything. I'm sure it's like a beauty therapist brand, so you would use it alongside maybe having like a brow treatment, I think. Anyway, let's check it out. So this is what it looks like when you open it up, and I have it in, oh, this is Universal Brow Pencil. So on one end you do have the brow pencil, which is like quite a nice small one, and then on the other end you have a spoolie. and I'm going to give this a go on my brows. So I'm going to start off by just brushing my brows with the spoolie. The universal brow shade looks quite nice actually. I could see why it's like universal, because if you used it lightly you could probably use it on blonde hairs, but you could probably build it up quite a bit for dark hairs, like a cool toned brown. So I tend to just start by just going underneath my brow a bit to fill it out there, and then into the tail. It is quite a creamy texture. It does work, but sometimes with my brows I prefer something with a bit more of a waxy texture, because you don't apply too much product then. Just filling in the middle of the brow, and then I'm going to blend this out with the spoolie. Just blending the edges there. Yeah, it's definitely working, but I would say I prefer more of a waxy texture. I just worry where I've got oily skin with something as creamy as this, that throughout the day it will like smudge off, but obviously I don't know that because I haven't tested it out, but it looks nice. So I'm going to do the other one, add some brow gel on, and that'll be my brows done. Okay, so I finished my brows up and I think they look really nice actually. I think the colour is definitely suitable for me, and I do feel like you could use it a lot lighter, and I think it would work for different brows. So I also just added a little bit of blush, because the next product is a highlighter, and I mean look at this packaging. This is a highlighter from Revolution, and it is in the shade Champagne, and it's basically in this big glitter ball. When I saw it online I was like, I need to just try that out because I just love the packaging. This is the packaging of the highlighter. Definitely not travel friendly. It is a, well, it's called a body shimmer on here, but on the main packaging it says a face and body highlighter. So I am going to try it on my face. I am going out, so oh wow, look at this. It has like a puff inside of it. Oh, that's really, really cute. I love that. That's really nice packaging. So the puff definitely would work for like using it on your body. So like in the summer or in the spring, you can just dab a little bit on your shoulders, on your décolletage, and I just think that's a really, really nice way of like highlighting this area. But like I said, for today, I'm just gonna put a little bit on my face just so we can get an idea of the color of it and how like highlightery it is. I've got a feeling it's going to be probably quite glittery. I think I tend to not like glittery highlighter. I prefer something that gives you a little bit of a glow and not too much. Oh, so this is what it looks like when you open it up. So you can see it's got these little holes here, and then the highlighter's coming out of it. So I think when you use the puff, you just sort of puff it up and down, it brings a little bit out, but there is a bit on top here. So I'm just gonna gently tap my brush into what's on top and put that on my face. It almost looks a bit greeny gold, so a bit worried about putting this on my skin, but we will see what it looks like. I already feel like my skin has a little bit of a glow here, and I definitely think that's that Charlotte Tilbury. Oh my god. Well, that is definitely very glowy. Oh, I really like that actually. It's a real like golden glow colour though. This is definitely something that I would wear like in the evening, I think. I definitely wouldn't like wear this during the day. It is like a bit much, but it doesn't have any cast on it. So when you look head on, you can't see it. When you turn to the side, you can see it, which is what I love a highlighter to do. So yeah, I actually really like that. And it's very gold. It's definitely not champagne. Like, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it is a lot more gold. I really like that one. If you like quite an intense highlighter, I think you'd really love this. I don't know if it comes in different shades, but if you got this in more of like an icy shade, I think that would be very, very intense. But also you could use this like in a more bronzy shade all over, because it does give the skin like a really lovely glow. And on the body, I can just imagine this is going to look absolutely beautiful. And this is such a big bottle. How much have we got in here? We've got 35 grams of powder. So that is quite a lot of powder there. Like I said, packaging's obviously not like very convenient, but it is really, really cool, and I can appreciate that. So next I have a few things for my eyes. So I have this Hollywood Beauty Compact Eyelash Curler. I've needed an eyelash curler for the longest time. I actually bought one, I think I bought it from Home Bargains a little while ago, and it was like £1, and I was like, oh great, I'll just use that, surely all eyelash colours are the same. Anyway, you have to put the little, you know, little squidgy things on it. So I put them on it and I pushed it to curl my eyelashes, and I heard this cutting noise. And basically the bit of plastic wasn't covering the metal, and it sliced some of my eyelashes off. So I literally cut them off. so I didn't use an eyelash curler again after that. But when I saw this one and it was plastic, I thought, oh, this actually looks a lot better. Like, it's not a metal one, so it's not going to risk cutting my eyelashes off. So this is what it looks like when you open it up, and then it has like a little lever on the back here which you just push, and then it just pinches it together to obviously curl your eyelashes. And then on the bottom here you do have a little spare bit of the silicone to put over here when you need to replace this bit here. So let me give this a go. So this is my eyelashes at the moment. They are sort of curled, you can't really see them, they're quite fair, but they need to be curled more from the roots. So, oh, which way around do I put this? Oh, it must be this way. A little bit of fiddly, oh, okay. So, ow. I honestly have so much anxiety using these things that I'm gonna just cut my eyelashes off. So I'm just pumping it and hoping my eyelash is still going to be there afterwards. Alright, okay. Let's see what that looks like. I think that has curled them actually. Hasn't like curled them loads, but a bit more. Ow, keep getting my skin in it. Oh yeah, that's worked. Oh yeah, you can really see now like the difference. This one looks a lot more curled to this side. Okay, I'm gonna do the other side. Okay, that's the eyelashes all curled and I think they're looking nice. Quite like this device. I like how small it is and you could like easily take that anywhere with you. And I just like the fact that it's not metal and it's not gonna slice my eyelashes off. Got highlighter all over my jumper, so sorry about that. So I actually have some magnetic eyelashes to try next. I love the Lola Lashes magnetic eyelashes, but I really wanted some accent ones, and Lola Lashes doesn't have any accent ones at the minute and I'm reluctant to cut mine in half. So when I saw these, which are from Eyelash, and they're accent ones, I was like, I really want to try them out. So they come with the magnetic lash liner and then the lashes, and as you can see there, they are the accent ones. So they should look quite natural. And I love Eyelash like glue-on lashes anyway. They're some of my favourites, so I think I will like these. I'm just going to go and put some mascara on and then I'll come back and pop these on, see what they look like, because I just like a little bit of mascara underneath my lashes so they blend together. And I'll also be able to show you how well my lashes curled from the curler. Okay, that's how my lashes are looking with the mascara on, and it was so nice to put my mascara on today actually because they were so up. It was just really easy to use. For mascara I am using the Essence Volume Stylist mascara, which I didn't get in this haul, but it's what I normally use, and that went on really, really nicely. Every single product that I use that's not in the haul, I will also leave a link down below for you. So let's get on to trying these lashes out. Anyone else hate opening packaging? I hate it. What the hell was that? Oh my god, I managed to just flick that. Oh god. I honestly hate opening packaging. So this is what the little eyeliner looks like. I'm just going to pop some of this above my lashes now. I do not like applying liquid eyeliner. I never really wear it unless I'm putting these sort of lashes on. So I probably won't do it very neatly, but we'll give it a go. Just going to put it on the outer corner because that's where the lashes are going to go, isn't it? Okay, so I've just put it like that, so just on the outer corner because the lashes are only accent ones. Okay, I think that looks sort of even, does it? I think that one's flicking up a bit more, but I think the lash is going to cover the liner anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much if it's not perfect. Right, now let's put these lashes on and see what they look like. So this one's this side. So I've got the little lash here and it should just like pop on there like really easily. If it's anything like the Lola Lashes ones. Oh, that's better. Okay, that went on quite easily actually, and it feels like quite well attached on there. It's gone onto the eyeliner quite nicely. I have managed to rub off foundation from around there to try and make that look better again. That was successful. That went on really easily. Let's do the other one. They're quite nice. They are a bit stiffer than the Lola Lashes ones. The Lola Lashes ones, the magnets feel like a little bit softer, and like the band that they sit on, I don't know if you can see that, but the band that they sit on is a little bit softer with Lola Lashes, but with these ones it's a bit harder, so they feel slightly heavier on the eye. Let's see if I can put these on without like even looking in the mirror properly. I'll just look in the viewfinder, see how easily it goes on. I missed. That also went on really easy. Right, I've just added a little bit more liner along there because it was a bit short. So because the liner wasn't like reaching along enough, and then the lash looked too big on my eye. So just gonna let that dry and then pop it on again and see if I can just make it fit a little better so it looks the same as this side, because this side's come out really nicely. So I'll just lay it on top. Ah, yeah, that went on so much easier. That's better. See how quickly that just attaches on? They look a little bit more even on both sides now, so I really like them, really recommend them, because I think they're quite affordable, those ones actually. Even like on Ebloggers, obviously they're really affordable, but I think normally they are as well. And they feel really nice and secure on there, but like I say, I can feel them a little bit on there. But they were very easy to apply, and the liner's like quite nice. It's like quite a dark black eyeliner, and I like those. So I have one more product to finish off this whole look, and this is the James Read Self Tan Rose Glow Water Face Mist. I absolutely love using a tanning face mist. I either use the Sienna X one or the Saint Tropez one, and I usually put them on like at night, or if I'm wearing makeup, sometimes I put them over makeup as a setting spray, and then throughout the day it does just tan your skin a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do today, just so I can kind of show you what this one's like. This is what the packaging's like. This is quite a luxury brand actually, James Read. Really nice tanning range, and there was quite a few different products on Ebloggers from James Read actually, so if you do like it, I'll definitely check that out. This is what the product looks like inside. So obviously it's completely clear mist, and is just designed to develop a gradual tan. But this one sounds nice because it is the Rose Glow one. You get 100 ml in this one. I'm just going to see what the mist is like to start with. Oh, it's got a nice mist on it as well, like quite a nice gentle mist. And then I'm just going to spray it all over my face. That's really nice. I love the smell of that. It's very similar to the Saint Tropez one. Once I've sprayed a mist, I then like to just waft it in to like dry it. That has made that highlighter really glow, hasn't it? That's a really lovely product. Obviously I don't know what the colour's going to come out like, but usually with these it is a very gradual glow, so it never like tans too much, but it is just a really nice way to get a little bit of tan on your skin, especially if you tan your body. I find like when I tan my body, it lasts longer than my face, probably because of all these skincare and stuff, so it wears off my face a bit more. So then I just like to use something like this each night, like I said, and just spray it over just to like boost the colour of my skin again. So really like that one, and glad that I had it on the site. So that is it. That is my finished makeup look using everything from Ebloggers, apart from a few little bits that I usually use, and I think it's come out really nicely. I have to say actually every single product I have really liked. I think my favourite, because I got it at like a bit of a bargain, is the Charlotte Tilbury. I just love this, and I'm so glad I've had the opportunity to actually be able to use it. And the most surprising product to me is the Revolution highlighter. I actually really love the way this looks on the skin, and I really didn't think when it was something like this that I would like it. I thought it'd be like maybe a bit not childish, but do you know what I mean, like a bit party like, a bit glittery, but it has actually turned out really nice on my skin, so I love that. But yeah, pretty much every product has gone down really well. I'm really happy with the way my makeup's turned out. I hope this video was helpful. I think it should hopefully be helpful because you can see all of these products in use if you were going to buy them anyway, but it also should be helpful if you were thinking about shopping on Ebloggers and you're wondering what the products are like and how they come packaged and how long it takes. But the whole process is really smooth and easy, and my obsession is cruising through the website trying to find all these bargains, and it's really good fun. Like I said, I did do a clothing haul with them as well, so I will leave that link down below. So I will leave Ebloggers website link down below in case you are interested. If you do click on my link, you do get a little bit of a discount. The video is not sponsored. I did buy all of these products myself, but if you would like to shop and use a little bit of a discount, then definitely click my link down below. And if you do go on there, I really hope you enjoy shopping the site, and please let me know in the comments your favourite product of today, and if you've got anything from Ebloggers that you loved, please let me know in the comments. But if you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up and definitely subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. I hope you're having a lovely day whatever you're up to. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye!